And welcome back to No Man's Land. And we're just about to pick up the fertiliser spreader because the new grass field needs fertiliser. So let's get this connected up. I know this is fertiliser. Yes, it is. And I think that's the only field that needs any attention at the moment, the grass field. But we do have to consider whether to put the potato field back to potatoes for the new potato chip production. Alright, we have a spare straw bale there. Let's get this started off. All I'll have to do is this first part, because the worker's going to have issues with the rocks. So we'll see you when we're back on a worker. Off on a worker. Not sure what sort of a job they'll do, but we'll soon find out. And I've taken care of the animals. The gold production is fine, as are all the other productions. Now that's what I'm after, the trailer. I'm just going to pick up that stray straw bale. Probably take it over adjacent to the pig shed. Pigs are looking good. Might as well drop this in here if I can. Probably can't. Ah, yes, there we go. That was easy. Right, we'll get this back over in the yard. I'll drop this off here. As I explained in the previous episode, I have purchased the premium DLC. Now, what's the next thing to do? We haven't got I'll just leave that there, driving around in circles aimlessly. We haven't got a planter, have we? Better just check that. Did I buy one or did I just lease one? Let's have a look. Potato technology, what's that? That's the planter? Must be. Oh yes, actually, yes it is. We do have that, and it actually still has potatoes in it. So we won't have to buy that. Apparently for the other vegetables, which I'm going to be planting very shortly, in order to plant the other carrots or parsnips or beetroot, we'll need a different planter. And soon we're going to have productions that will utilise those vegetable crops. We probably need to buy one. Now I've got plenty of seed potatoes in there. It's like the worker has stopped, hopefully because they've finished. It doesn't look like they have. I can see a different colour up there. But we'll get this seeder going. We had all this equipment here to do the grass as well. Now that's not required. Okay, all set up to go. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. I forgot that it unfolded. Alright, let's move out of the way. This will need cultivating first, won't it? Yes. Yes, it will. Okay. Right, we'll just plant that there. we'll leave that there, and I'll finish off the fertilising. Now, where did it get to? Yes, that's the big gap. Okay, got this off in the shed. I think that next to me there, is that... It's not a cultivator, is it? It's a plough. So we actually need a cultivator. I don't want to plough it. I guess we could plough it. There we go, cultivators. We want a pretty big one. Got the tractors to tow it. Well, yeah, some of them are huge. It's not a very big field, so that's a big span. We'll release that. There we go. And we'll head over to the store and pick it up and get the potato field ready for seeding. Rightio, there it is. I'm assuming this tractor will be able to use it alright. We could put it on the bigger one. But we'll see how this one goes. Get this over in the field. We'll have to wait a while now for the potato crop to grow and ripen. We'll be ready for harvest so that we can get the production running. But let's get this field cultivated, and then we can get the planter going. Okay, so I'm just testing out the potato planter, and now it's working as we would expect it to. Now, I wonder if that means we have a full application of fertiliser. Yes, we will. There you go. So we do get that bonus from going over the top of the grass. Let's get this out of the way again. I'm just in the process of shifting the mowing equipment back to the farm. I think we'll make this where we store all the grass and haymaking equipment. Right, let's pop that in there. Okay, so the worker's doing a good job on that potato field. Ex-grass field, ex-potato field. Now back to potato field. There you go. No, I don't want that one. I want this one, so we can have a look at what we need for the other vegetable crops. So they're planters. Yep, so that's 50,000. So we will buy that. And then we need the actual planter. So that one's 3 metres, one's 6 metres. That's pretty obvious which one to buy. We'll buy that one. Okay, and I will head over to the store and pick them up. We'll use the Deutz-Fahr for that. And get it started in the field that we just harvested. Okay, so we want the one that makes the furrows first. So we'll do one stage at a time. I'm sure that seeder is not going to work just by itself, surely. So I'm guessing this is basically cultivating the soil as well as creating the ridges to grow the crop in. Okay, get that unfolded. Lowered and turned on. We have to obviously cultivate the field first, which I guess does make sense, doesn't it? So we'll just leave that tractor there because the worker is currently using the cultivator. Might have, no, not finished. Alright, so I'll come back when the worker's completed this, and then we can... Oh, he's cultivating the bit already planted again. Never mind, that was just a test anyway. Okay, just finishing off this last little bit, and then we'll get the cultivator over into the other field, where the ridge maker is waiting patiently. So I think I better put the front weight back on this tractor. It needs it when it's using this sort of heavy equipment. Okay, so we'll get this back over in the other field. I'll pick up the front weight on the way through. Okay, so the front weight has been attached, and we can now get onto this field. I'll get a worker going up the side. I'll leave it, there will be a bit of a strip left on there, so I'll try and allow for that. Okay. It's going at its customary angle. Hopefully that'll be alright. Jump back over into the potato planter, and I'll get that started on the other side. I might have a better chance of planting successfully on a worker on this side. Turn it on. There we go. Right, get that off on a worker. It might leave a little gap, but that's okay. So get back over to, yes, leaving that little gap, but it's looking like it's lined up pretty well. I can do that gap later. I want to get into the furrow maker. Oh, not attached. It does help if the tool's attached to your tractor. I'll just get this ready to go. I'll keep it out of the way. We'll let the cultivator get ahead and come back to the action when we're ready to go. So while we're sitting around waiting, I thought I might as well go and have a look at the vegetable planter. See what we need to do, because I can't see where you put the actual seeds, vegetable seeds. So I don't know whether I bought the right thing or not. We'll probably come back when this one has finished. I'll have to tidy up some bits and pieces, and then we'll try and get this field planted with beetroots. Okay, so I just jumped in and took over from the worker for a bit there to tidy up that other side. And then we'll get the worker back on there. And now we can jump into the, whatever you call it, the ridge maker. That's the name, ridge maker. And we'll start off on this side and get that lowered, turned on. And off we go. And the potato planter has just run out, so we'll go and get that filled up with seed, which I'm hoping I can do from the silo in the farmyard. Indeed I can. There it is, all filled up. Get that back over and back on the job. So it's all happening today on the farm. A hive of activity. The workers doing a pretty good job here. So we'll get them back on it. There we go. And check out the other workers again. Yep, doing a good job. And the ridge maker. Very good. Now if we had a fourth tractor, we could have the seeder going behind, couldn't we? It's been a while since I bought a new tractor. Do we really need 4? Don't know. Well, I've had a change of heart. I think we'll buy the Case Magnum. Might have had one of these before. I can't quite recall, but that's 435 horsepower, and that'd be a good little tractor to have. Not so little, but so we're going to buy that because we can. Now, that one's nearly finished, so probably won't really need to use it. But we'll get it over onto the planter. There we go. Another new tractor. These are good tractors. Pretty good top speed. Plenty of power. And it will do the job required of it. I just came all the way over to the store to try a seed bag and then noticed that it was full of seed from the silo, but it doesn't show an animation of the seed going in, so I hadn't realised it was actually full. Well, that's good. Well, that bag of seed will be used at some point over at the store. Yeah, I was starting to look down and see that it was full. So there was no indication when I was trying to fill up at the silo, but it had filled up. Right, let's get this unfolded. And the first time sowing beetroot. I don't know where the seed's stored though. This still looks a bit weird to me. Right. Let's go. Oh, hello. What's that worker doing? Oops, went past. Don't like the look of that. What are you doing? I don't know what the worker was doing. Suddenly dashed across the field and ran into the fence. Let's just see if it's finished. Doesn't look like it has. Looks like it got all confused. So I'll have to finish off this strip down the side. There's not much there. I don't know where it was going. There we go, that'll do it. Get this back over in the yard and get back to the planting the beetroot. Rightio. Back into the new Case tractor. Just trying to get the lines straight so I can put it on the worker. And that should do it. We'll start from the other end. Okay, looks like the potato planting has gone very well. Missed a little bit down that strip, but what I might do is just straighten those edges up with the landscaping tool, so we can get this back over in the farmyard. Okay, so I think we've run out of time for this episode. The potato field is all being completed as we saw, and this planting of the beetroot field is well underway and going well. So we'll complete that next episode, and we'll probably all we'll be able to do at this point, once this field is done, I think it will be fully fertilised. Maybe not. No, so it will need fertilising one, but we'll still be moving on so we get the first germination, and the olives will probably be ready too when we move on. Well, thanks very much for watching this episode. Please leave a like. This episode was a little bit late, so I apologise for that. I was away for 3 days. Thought I had enough to cover the gap, but I miscalculated slightly, so this one will come out a day late, and then we're back to normal routine. So please leave... oh, and the workers just run out of seeds. That's a good point to leave it. And we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.